I love answering questions, Hex.
Here's a fun question for you then. What is Cobalt?
Oh, an animated dog from 1995.
That's Balto.
A naturally occurring element with the atomic number of 27?
Technically correct, but no. Cobalt is an action side-scroller from Oxeye Game Studio and published by Minecraft creators Mojang. Cobalt tells the story of a cyborg investigating a distress signal on a mysterious planet where he must discover the truth of the Nexus and save the Mycelian mushroom people.
Yes, the story mode has you running through a bunch of neon landscapes, destroying enemy robots with an expansive variety of weaponry, including guns, bombs, and melee items such as shovels and pickaxes.
It's a large world to explore too. Full of weird machinery, secrets to uncover, and the odd puzzle. There really is a lot to do in this game.
Even I, with an infinite computational knowledge of all things, found it a little overwhelming. Taming giant space hamsters, defensive combat roles, lockpicking, safe breaking and hacking.
Then there's rune finding, talking to townsfolk, and using computers without any form of instruction as to how or why.
Yeah, and I found the lack of instruction really frustrating, Bajo. There was one point where I found some mushroom allies locked in a prison. Some died before I can get there, and the rest after I freed them. I mean, was I supposed to free them? Take them somewhere? Where would they go? I mean, who knows, because the game didn't tell me.
All it needed was a bit of clarity in the instructions.
That's true, Darren. After a while, you do get used to it and things start to make more sense.
Yeah, I actually hated this game for the first 3 hours. The enemies are super strong, and you run out of ammo very quickly. I was just dying over and over.
It does have a steep learning curve. Cobalt calls itself a fast-paced action side-scroller. But slowing down and taking the time to sneak up on your enemies and actually avoid confrontation will really help avoid that hair pulling.
Story mode is only one small part of the Cobalt experience. There's online and localized multiplayer, as well as 6 different arcade modes. Capture the Plug, Team Strike, Survival Mode, Death Matches, and the Speed and Combat Challenges.
The arcade mode was a lot of fun. The smooth, slick controls and time-slowing mechanics are interesting and enjoyable. And with the simplified setting of the arcade arena, they really got a chance to shine with some fast-paced and varied action.
When you step back and look at this game overall, it's kind of like the developers wanted to do everything. You know, they looked at 100 games and said, oh, we like all this, let's put it all in this game.
But you know, after playing the arcade mode for a while, I actually found the story mode a lot less confusing and a lot more fun. But I still think the balance of difficulty and reward is a little off.
The website for this game does describe it as dense in features, and I think if there was one word that could adequately describe Cobalt, it is dense, kind of like German sourdough.
Yeah.
Oh, one great thing. Because there are so many weapons, maps, modes, and playable versions of the character Cobalt, those arcade challenges are infinitely replayable.
It's also quite a visually interesting game, I like it.
Yeah. I really liked the grungy industrial structures and glaring neon lights.
It's a brave new world.
And the music was awesome.
While it isn't instantly accessible, if you put in the effort and time, Cobalt is deep enough that you will get something out of it. But personally, I just found it a bit too frustrating to persevere, so I'm giving it 2.5 out of 5 rubber chickens.
Well, the arcade mode sold it for me. This is dense, hectic fun. I'm giving it 3.5 out of 5 rubber chickens.